outside the box to excel. Information Ministry charges Servicom inductees. The future is female. African girl child in STEM peaking to take the lead.
I came up with this so as to show the world that we can do a lot of things.
Also on the news, APC sets to receive the campaigns in Jigawa State as the PDP gears up for elective convention. A warm welcome to the news. I'm Lami Ali, and you're watching the Nta Network News live from our Abuja studios. Tonight, we bring you the top stories making waves across Nigeria. Hingino John Adams stands by in Lagos with updates from the country's economic center. And in business, Benny Adams tracks the markets and major financial developments. So, Benny, what's up in the markets?
Well, a cherry news as government as well as private sector players in the solid mineral sector agree on increase in
As NTA News, you can follow us across other social media platforms. Our handles are displayed on the screen. We thank you for joining us. Now, the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Muhammad Ali Patti, says empowering women and girls is crucial to Nigeria's economic growth and future prosperity. Speaking at the Presidential High-Level Advisory Council on the support of women and girls in Nigeria held in Abuja, Professor Patti stressed that gender equality must be central to national developments. He noted that Nigeria still records some of the highest maternal mortality rates in the world and insisted that no woman should die from preventable causes. The minister said government is expanding access to reproductive health services, tackling gender-based violence and ending harmful practices like
a leader of our community, a nation builder tomorrow. The Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare will develop the health sector strategic blueprint with the goal to save lives, reduce physical and financial pain.
Our mission is clear: to move from commitment to delivery, ensuring that women and girls everywhere can write their stories, where they can dream, learn, earn, and lead with dignity.
Minister Patti added that under the health sector strategic blueprint unveiled by President Bola Tinubu, efforts are underway to strengthen primary health care and create more opportunities for women in the health workforce. Through the council, Professor Patti said governments and partners will work together to promote accountability and scale up initiatives that advance the well-being of women and girls. To promote menstrual hygiene and empower young girls, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, through her Renewed Hope initiative, has distributed 10,000 disposable sanitary pads to schoolgirls across Kwara State. Aisha Abubakar Yahya reports that wife of the Kwara State Governor and chairperson, Governor Spouses Forum, Professor Olufolake Abdulrazak, represented the First Lady as the official launch of the initiative with the theme Flow with Confidence, reflecting the program's focus on dignity, health and empowerment for adolescent girls.
The program, which is being held simultaneously in other states across the country, is aimed at empowering female students and promoting their knowledge, dignity and confidence through improved menstrual hygiene. The First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, represented by the wife of the Kwara State Governor and chairperson, Governor Spouses Forum, Professor Olufolake Abdulrazak, emphasized that no girl should miss school due to her inability to afford sanitary products.
The success of Flow with Confidence program depends on all of us. I want to especially appeal to the executive chairman of local government areas. It is crucial that you take ownership of this intervention, scale up, and ensure these supplies get directly to deserving girls in our rural communities.
Some of the beneficiaries also expressed gratitude to the First Lady, describing the gesture as a touching show of love and concern for the less privileged in the society.
It used to be from my parents, and it has been a little difficult for them to afford the sanitary pad, but thanks to this program now, I have a 1-year pad to be using.
It minimized my mommy's spending on the sanitary pads.
The event, which was attended by members of the State Executive Council and the Kwara State House of Assembly, also featured a brief demonstration on the proper use and importance of sanitary pads in promoting menstrual hygiene. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya, NTA News.
Now, in other news, Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu says the world must turn its collective attention to unseen burdens and commit to ensuring that mental health support is guaranteed right, especially amongst vulnerable groups. In her message marking the 2025 World Mental Health Day, the First Lady notes that mental health remains under-prioritized in emergency responses and on the need to bridge gaps and create an environment where everyone feels safe to talk about their anxiety, depression, or post-traumatic disorder without being judged. She describes the theme, access to services, mental health in catastrophes and emergencies, as a reminder for people to reach out to others and genuinely connect, especially in times of crisis, and to advocate for the mental well-being of all that are affected. As the world marks the International Day of the Girl Child, attention is turning to a growing force shaping Africa's future. Young girls breaking barriers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Justin Bemunyi reports on how the African girl child is coding, building, innovating her way into tomorrow.
In tech hubs across Africa, a quiet revolution is taking place, led by girls who refuse to be left behind in the digital age. From electric vehicle workshops in Sokoto to robotics coding clubs in South Africa, young African girls are proving that the future of science and technology is not only male.
I wanted to change the mindset of our forefathers and some people that girls are only kept at home and everything except staying home. So I just wanted to change their mindset on that girls can do everything and they are sometimes even above boys.
Yet, for many, the journey has not been easy. Cultural biases, limited technology and lack of funding continue to shut doors before they even open.
Because some people are underestimating our hijabs, Quran, thinking we don't know how to do anything. But I came up with this so as to show the world that we can do a lot of things.
But with initiatives like Caleb Danladi Foundation, African girls can code in Nigeria, receive digital literacy training, and participate in STEM innovation challenges, as more girls are finding pathways into science and innovation.
At the Caleb Danladi Foundation, we don't just talk about including girls in STEM, but building an infrastructure to make it inevitable. Right now, Nigeria has a critical gap. Less than 30% of STEM professionals are women. Through our STEM challenge and school outreach programs, we've been able to engage girls on hands-on experiments and digital literacy. Our vision is clear. By 2030, every girl in our program should see herself not just as a student of STEM, but as a future engineer, data scientist, or innovator who transforms Nigeria.
Experts say Closing the gender gap in STEM could unlock massive potential.
Now, 1,000 small-scale women entrepreneurs in Rivers State now have access to recapitalization to strengthen their businesses as Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, flags off her Women Empowerment Program of the Renewed Hope Initiative. Kingsley Amajiri reports that this is in conjunction with the Tony Ilumelu Foundation and Rivers State governments.
The Economic Empowerment Program is about supporting women traders and small-scale business owners who strive to provide for their family and support their children's education and contribute to the development of their communities. It is a grant, not a loan, intended for investment to help create economic prosperity for the beneficiaries.
It will go a long way to help me. I've been on small business. You know how times are hard now. And I will use it to, add to what I have.
I will add it to my business because I have a small shop where I'm managing.
Wife of Rivers State Governor, Lady Valeria Fubara, represented Nigeria's First Lady at the event. Mrs. Fubara says the initiative will help bolster the needed support for families, disclosing that Rivers State government is giving out another 50,000 naira to another 500 beneficiaries.
This economic empowerment program is about supporting the entrepreneurial spirit of our women traders and small-scale business owners who wake up each day determined to provide for their families, educate their children, and uplift their communities.
Retired Justice Mary Odili and the State Deputy Governor, Professor Ngozi Odu, said the turnout demonstrates the excitement of the people. There was also a free medical check in Port Harcourt. Kingsley Amajiri, Nta News.
The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, has inducted more members into the Servicom unit under the ministry and urged them to always think outside the box while delivering quality, timely and responsive services. The minister was represented at the International Customer Service Week, organized by Servicom, Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation. Salihu Abdullahi Wanara reports.
Citizens are entitled.
These are the new members service compact with all Nigerians, Servicom, expected to boost the manpower of the ministry that shapes the image of government.
Try to stay away from the analog system.
Beyond celebration, the message to civil servants here is a wake-up call to see every Nigerian as a customer who deserves the best services in accordance with the rules.
So when we keep that promise, when we do the right thing, even when it is not easy, we show that the impossible can be achieved. We first talk it while carrying out our duty. You have to be residents. Residents to be able to achieve.
Since its establishment in 2004, Servicom has championed accountability through service charters and complaint handling mechanisms that empower both citizens and public institutions.
With the theme, Mission Possible, honesty and dedication among workers is the needed qualities. Stakeholders also emphasize on the need for teamwork, where team stands for together, everyone achieving more, in order to enable them to turn challenges into opportunities. In Abuja, Salihu Abdullahi Gwanara, Nta News.
Now, the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, says adequate funding of the regional development commissions across the 6 geopolitical zones is of priority to the current administration for improved livelihood. At a meeting with the chairman of the board of South-South Development Commission, Chibudo Munguchi, alongside the managing director, Usoro Akpabio, and other management staff, Akpabio asked them not to see the commission as a bonanza, but a lifeline for communities in the Niger Delta and to add value to President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda.
But be assured of our continuous support until we come there to commission major projects done by the South-South Development Commission. We will push for your funding also. We will support you.
The board chairman said the commission will serve as a launchpad to unlock other economic potentials in the 6 states of the zone, in addition to the oil resources which the zone has in abundance.
Our purpose is to see that our people feel the impact of governance, and to also thank the President for finding the courage to birth this commission. This commission, from all the different zones of the country, is going to add value.
Part of our infrastructural drive, we are going to look holistically at infrastructure and waterways. We, as we call ourselves the waterside people, we are blessed with blue economy, and we are blessed with the agronomy in our region.
Now, towards fostering cross-border legislation and unlocking African international relations, the National Assembly is assuring its Ghanaian counterparts of continued collaboration for effective legislation. Director General of the Institute of Legislative and Democratic Studies, Professor Abubakar Suleiman, gave the assurance during a benchmarking visit by members of the Committee of the Independent Constitutional Bodies of the Parliament of Ghana in Abuja. Muhammad Rabiu Ali reports.
This is the 5th time the Ghanaian Parliament is visiting Nigeria for knowledge sharing and legislative practice. The Committee of the Parliament of Ghana was at Niles to gain the formula of success achieved and understand how the Institute deepened democratic architecture of the Nigerian governance.
I'm sure the curriculum may not be very different, but I want to leave here picking one or two to go back to Ghana and see how we can also refresh curriculum and make our institute not just structurally as we have seen here, ours is not that big, but also as impactful.
The Director General presented the institutional structure of NILS, commending Nigeria's government for establishing the institute.
I want to believe, just as we have in Ghana too, is left for the parliaments in Africa, devise better way of funding that organ of government. Because without that organ of government, I keep on saying, like them, hate them, without the legislature, there's no democracy.
The two countries agree to explore more opportunities in extending the capacity beyond legislature. In Abuja, Muhammad Rabiu Ali, NTA News.
You're watching News at 9 from our network studios in Abuja. Time now to take a break to bring you some messages. Do stay tuned.
The future of energy is here and it's made in Nigeria. Electrification Agency, REA, invites you to the Nigerian Renewable Energy Innovation Forum, a dynamic event championing local content, local manufacturing, and the federal government's bold Nigeria First policy. From groundbreaking innovations to strategic partnerships, NREIF 2025 will unite local talent, original equipment manufacturers, makers, private sector players, and development partners, all powering Nigeria's clean energy future through Mr. President's forward-leaning policies. NREIF 2025 will be officially flagged off by Vice President Kashim Shettima, GCON. Join us in Abuja at the Congress Hall, Transcorp Hilton Hotel, from the 14th to 15th of October 2025. NREIF 2025, facilitating the Nigeria First policy, securing the nation's energy future.
The Zanzibar Emirate Council cordially invites the general public to the two-banner ceremony of His Excellency Architect Mohammed Namadi Sambo, GCON, FNIA, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from 2010 to 20. The ceremony will be performed by His Highness Ambassador Ahmed Nuhu Baimali, CFR, Emir of Zazzau, and Chairman, Kaduna State Council of Emirs and Chiefs. Date Saturday, 11 October 2025. Venue Emir's Palace, Zaria. Time 11 a.m. Announcer, Planning Committee.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown, the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodimma's leadership has turned manifestos into reality. Transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, Guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. Emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
Ofala, the age-long heritage of the people of Onitsha. A day when tradition comes alive, with Glow showcasing this royal heritage to the world. On October 17th and 18th, it begins with the emergence of the Abogidi in his majestic splendor. Every step is a declaration of renewed harmony as the drums thunder, flutes vibrate, and prayers of peace are offered by the Obi. This year's festival begins with a youth carnival and an evening with Glow, featuring performances from the finest Southeast music maestros, the Ofala Festival, and the Royal Banquet. This is more than a festival. It is a reaffirmation of identity. Glow celebrates with all sons and daughters of Onitsha and the entire Igbo land as we take Ofala Onitsha to the world stage.
A good education isn't just about what you know, it's about who you become. At Now University of Nigeria, Abuja, we offer a student-centered experience designed to help you grow in knowledge, character, and confidence. With 8 dynamic faculties: health sciences, law, engineering, computing, environmental sciences, management sciences, arts and social sciences, and science. Our students are challenged and supported every step of the way. We inspire leadership, responsibility, and innovation in students through hands-on learning, mentorship, and real-world exposure. Because the future deserves more than a certificate. It deserves capable, committed changemakers like you. Nile University of Nigeria. Beyond degrees.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point oh.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as your banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Go Bible.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
You're welcome back. The Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs has called for restraint and fairness in the responses to the recent allegations circulating on some international platforms and the social media that there is genocide against Christians in Nigeria. In a statement signed by the Deputy National Legal Advisor, Imam Harun Mohammed-Eze, the council, which noted with appreciation the refutations by various government agencies and other interest groups, which were motivated by a sense of duty and patriotism, the sole purpose of which was to counteract the negative false narrative constantly being peddled against by foreign forces, called for balanced responses. The council cautioned those who it described as Nigerians with hidden motives that peddle these negative narratives against their country to desist because they serve as sources for foreign vested interests. Citing different but accurate reports by some U.S. agencies, the Council recalls a U.S. State Department's 2023 report on international religious freedom, which stated that terrorists, bandits and armed criminal groups target mosques and churches indiscriminately in Nigeria. The report also said in the first half of 2025 alone, terrorists and bandits are reported to have killed many people across northern Nigeria, where Muslims are predominant, leaving thousands displaced and others in need of urgent aid. The Supreme Council also adds that even the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom 2025 annual report acknowledges attacks on both faiths. The Council therefore insists that fairness and balance be applied in all national affairs to avoid wrongful victimization of all Nigerians. The statement emphasized that the Council strongly believes in one and indivisible Nigeria, and it shall continue to work to preserve this ideal even in the face of the greatest provocation. The Nigerian Army Resource Center is strengthening the capacity of security stakeholders to tackle emerging threats confronting their operations. The Force Protection Course 4 2025, organized in collaboration with Peace Building Development Consult, is designed to enhance personnel skills in identifying and addressing potential threats, as well as safeguarding sensitive data and operational information from non-state actors.
Of participants from the military, ministries and departments and agencies, as well as paramilitary. Every organization has threats and vulnerabilities in its operational activities. So all of them will know how to navigate when it goes back to their respective operational activities.
Participants are expected to demonstrate professionalism and diligence in managing critical information while working in synergy with other security and relevant agencies to ensure effective protection and coordinated operations. The Army War College Nigeria is equipping its personnel with advanced military tactics to address contemporary security challenges with a view to strengthen military strategies and operational arts of war, as the graduation of participants of the College Course 9 2025 in Abuja. The Minister of Defense, Muhammad Badaru, stressed that professional military education is critical to shaping operational guidelines. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa's reports that the platform is one of such tactical moves by the Nigerian Armed Forces to innovate and anticipate changes that will be useful in safeguarding the nation's complex security uncertainties.
To strengthen the foundations of security, prioritize military modernization and enhance joint training institutions like this college as part of a broader effort to secure our nations and advance regional stability.
The course brought together 80 officers from the Nigerian Army, Navy and Air Force, which is inclusive of 9 international officers from the Republic of Cameroon, Republic of Benin, Botswana, the Gambia, Chad and the Republic of Liberia.
As the global security architecture is evolving and the Nigerian Armed Forces must be at par, the Ministry of Defense reminded the participants that the responsibility of the forces to build a safer and more prosperous nation cannot be jeopardized. Hence, their expertises are needed for national peace and combat readiness. And here in Abuja, the FCT Police Command has released a rare CCTV video of the robbery operation at the unique apartments in Katankwe Extension, Mabushi on Monday, 29 September, which led to the gruesome murder of Ms. Somtochukwu Christelle Maduagu, a reporter and anchor with Arise TV, and Barnabas Alami, the security guard at the premises. A statement signed by the command's public relations officer, Superintendent of Police Josephine Adi, along with the video and other exhibits, confirmed the arrest of 12 suspects involved in the robbery operation. The statement indicated that all the suspects hailed from Kaduna and Katsina states respectively. It said preliminary investigations revealed that the gang procured their firearms from a yet-to-be-identified supplier in Niger Republic, as the suspects have also confessed participating in other armed robbery operations at Katankwe 1, a hotel in Apo, and another in Zuba, all within The statement further explained that the arrest followed painstaking investigation by the Command Scoping Squad, leveraging digital intelligence coordinated across the FCT, Nasarawa and Kaduna states, with the Commissioner of Police assuring that the command remains resolute to ensure that justice prevails on the matter. Preparations are in top gear in Jigawa State as the All Progressives Congress APC gets set to welcome its national chairman, Professor Nta to Dutse, the state capital, this weekend. The visit, according to government officials, is aimed at receiving prominent opposition figures, including former governorship candidates who are defecting to the ruling party. Awal Muhammad Kazauri reports.
Jigawa State Commissioner for Land, Housing and Urban Development, Ahmad Garba, says all arrangements have been concluded for Governor Umar Namadi to host the APC National Chairman, Professor Nentawe. Explained that the visit will witness a major political realignment as thousands of supporters and several key figures from opposition parties, including former governorship candidates, are expected to formally join the APC.
APC is getting stronger, and we are sure for the victory, inshallah. More or less looking at how the government is embarking on serious infrastructure development across the state, agricultural reforms, educational improvement, and so on and so forth. When the government is formed, a lot of people want to see the program. That's the 12-point agenda, and also what is really on the ground in terms of infrastructure development. Look at it. We are constructing about 80% now, constructing almost 700 and something kilometers, which we are taking from Kano to Lagos.
He added that the APC in Jigawa remains open and ready to welcome more individuals who share in the vision of progress and development for the state and the nation. In Dutse, Awal Muhammad Kazaure, NTA News.
And the People's Democratic Party says it remains undeterred as it intensifies preparations for its highly anticipated national convention slated for November 15th and 16th in Ibadan, Oyo State. Timothy Yusuf reports that various activities are held at the party's Legacy House, which serves as the secretariat of the forthcoming convention.
The PDP national spokesperson, Debo Ologoagba, reacting to various political developments, first described the defections of some of the party's members as politically engineered distractions to weaken the party ahead of the 2027 general elections. He reaffirmed the party's resolve to stay focused on strengthening internal democracy and preparing for its national convention. In response to concerns about governors leaving the party, he maintained that the PDP is rooted in the will of the people and remains an institution built on enduring ideals, not personalities.
The grassroots mobilization is what wins elections. Elections are not won on pages of newspapers or on the flagship.
Speaking at the subcommittee meeting, chairperson of the PDP Convention's Entertainment and Welfare Committee, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, underscored the committee's commitment to delivering an inclusive, vibrant and culturally endowed convention experience.
We must open our doors for new participations, for new entrants and for new vision.
The PDP governorship candidate in the November 8 election in Anambra State, Jude Ezenwafo, was at the party's Legacy House where he restated that he remains in the governorship race.
Anambra is open. Anambra is open for PDP to grab.
He lauded all the organs of the PDP for their concern to him while recuperating from an alleged gunshot wounds. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
We go live to our Lagos studio where Hingino is standing by with stories to continue the news. Hingino, it's over to you.
And welcome to Lagos. The Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, has flagged off the distribution of interactive smart boards to public basic education schools across the country. Bolaji Akim reports that the board will create interactive and engaging moments for both students and the teachers.
The initiative is part of UBEC's broader digital transformation agenda to integrate technology into teaching and learning. It is also in alignment with President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda for education, which aims at transforming Nigeria from a resource-based to a knowledge-based economy. Introduction of the initiative Smart Boards into the country's education system will harness digital technology in classrooms and make teaching and learning more engaging and interactive.
The boards come with teacher training and installation to support and ensure effective use. Our roadmap, UBEC-SUBEB, is to be more innovative, more inclusive, and technology-driven basic education system.
Flagging up the distribution, Minister of Education Dr. Tunji Alausa revealed that over 1,000 interactive smart boards will be distributed nationwide.
What the smart board does is that we can deliver this high-quality teaching to all nooks and corners in the country. A school in Kara Namoda, a school in Kano, a school in Mubi can log in and get this education. Also give them all other lectures, the curricula is all embedded there. They can also go and do other research, pulling up other instructional materials that they want to.
Stakeholders in the education sector, including SUBEB chairman from Southwest, were present at the demonstration of the interactive smart boards. In Lagos, Bolaji Akim, NTA News.
Away from education now, worried about the various challenges faced by Nigerians after retirement, the Nigerian University Pension Management Company Limited, NUPEMCO, has taken steps to address the concerns by organizing a workshop that focused on critical analysis of the contributory pension scheme and its impact on the Nigerian worker. Lynn Leneke reports.
The introduction of the Contributory Pension Scheme, CPS, in 2004, which reflects its growing sophistication and vital role in the nation's economic landscape, the sector's remarkable growth has been on a steady rise.
We are organizing this to ensure that we give our customers opportunity to interact with management so that they can be able to understand how their company is operating and what we are doing to ensure that their funds are safeguarded.
The Nigerian University Pension Management Company Limited, dedicated to serving all academic and non-academic staff across Nigeria's public and private universities, seeks to address challenges associated with pension anomalies.
When we have quarterly meetings, what we do is to, share our updates, share our observations, share our maybe grievances in quotes with these regulators, and at that point we exchange ideas.
Professor Mukhtar Haliru examined the challenges in the sector, offering insights and possible solutions to strengthen pension administration.
There is the issue of trying to provide better security systems so that it's not just about what I take every month. When I retire, I could have access to some health insurance, probably free or heavily subsidized.
Beneficiaries and contributors commended NUPEMCO for its dedication and commitment to ensuring that contributors' funds are properly managed.
We understand how difficult it is for many people who are in some other pension administrators unable to access their benefits, but we haven't had such with NUPEMCO.
The Nigerian University Pension Management Company Limited, NUPEMCO, is determined to serve workers and pensioners with a human heart. In Lagos, Lynn Leneke, NTA News.
Those are the reports from Lagos. More stories will come your way after the break.
LifeMade Furniture's whole house customization designs every piece to perfection. I love that in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, Ibadan, and Kano, there's LifeMade Furniture.
For a whole house customization and furniture projects, call 081 2000 6000 or visit elifemade.com. LifeMade, your life made forever.
My mama no lie, oh. Food waste with na money kill and plus everything combined, oh. Everything combined, oh. Ogbonge just the arrive, oh. She tell me say na Devon King, so yeah, all she dey use fry, oh. Yeah. Now why did you love it this sweet like this? The chicken it crisp like this. Fry the plantain.
Introducing the new Devon King's soya vegetable oil, available in stores near you.
The game is changing, consumers are winning, businesses are serving, every consumer needs.
Yes, every business must play fair and deliver what they promise. Never promise the world and deliver a village. FCCPC, promoting choice, ensuring fairness.
My morning now when they bring me, I know they shake, no matter the condition. I fit no carry first, but I know they carry last. Oba no they go transfer. Today now my days, and I go day okay. Go full my chest like bulletproof vest. Today now my days, and I go day okay until he reach my turn. The fire go the burn. Naija go sweet oh. Fire go the burn no.
This message is from Hope Alive Initiative, a group that is committed to the well-being of the citizenry through advocacy for good governance and progressive ideals. Hope Alive Initiative, for the greater good of all.
The world needs moms. With a splash of golden Terra oil, a mom can transform a frown into a smile, change no thanks into yes please, resolve family feuds without blowing a whistle. Providing tasty family meals is all that matters. Where there are moms, there is love. Golden Terra oil, pour pure love.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point oh.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land at Sure Banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go Bible.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
Rap joy, unleash taste.
Time now to join Benny for the latest happenings in the world of business. Benny.
Thank you, Lami. And talking business, Minister of Solid Minerals Development Dele Alake says the 10th edition of the Nigerian Mining Week, holding on the 15th of this month, reflects the appreciable steps taken by the federal government to fully utilize the enormous mineral potential in the country. With the theme, Nigeria from Progress to Global Relevance, Dele Alake reminds the nation of the journey of non-oil economy 10 years ago. Mr. Alake notes that Nigeria's contribution from mining to GDP was less than 0.5% before President Tinubu took over in 2023. But today, the figure has grown to 1.8% with a target of 3% within the next few months.
Good times. This just means more mines in operation, more companies investing, and more communities being impacted by the mining activity. The ideas of strong data, more investment, and greater beneficiation that seemed far off before are now realities shaping this sector.
Minerals such as gold, limestone, barium, lithium, and bitumen have gained renewed attention, and through enhanced collaboration, we are seeing tangible contributions to job creation, community development, and economic diversification.
Well, let's talk commodities now. Oil prices declined this Friday after settling around 1.6% lower in previous session, just as record run in gold creates new rule books for investors and federal rate cut bets. Let's see how the commodities market ended the week today. And to stocks at this time, the Nigerian stock market had a great week, keeping up its winning streak for the 11th straight trading day. That's a long run of good news, as the all-share index climbed by 0.54%, thanks to strong interest in some major stocks, especially Dangote Cement, along with companies like NEM and UBA. Investors saw total value of their holdings grow by a massive 497.43 billion naira, reaching 93.30 trillion naira. The South African market saw a drop of 0.41%, while the Tunisia Tune Index saw the first gain of the week, recording a 0.42% gain. That is it on business for this weekend. Lami, you can take it from here.
All right. Thank you, Benny. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu extends his warmest congratulations to former Vice President Namadi Sambu on his esteemed turbaning as the Sardaunan Zazzau by His Royal Highness, the Emir of Zazzau, Alhaji Ahmed Nuhu Bamali. The President notes that this distinguished title, steeped in cultural and historical significance in northern Nigeria, reflects the Emir's confidence in former Vice President Sambu's wisdom, integrity and commitment to societal progress. This honor is a testament to his exemplary leadership and contributions to national development. President Tinubu acknowledges former Vice President Sambu's remarkable record of humility, statesmanship and dedication to humanity, underscoring his deep-rooted service to his community and the nation. The President commends the Emir of Zazzau for upholding the noble tradition of recognizing individuals whose character, leadership and patriotism embody the Emirate's values of unity, service and integrity. While wishing former Vice President Sambu success in his new traditional role, President Tinubu urges him to continue inspiring and guiding the younger generation, working closely with traditional and community leaders to advance peace and development in the country. President Bola Tinubu congratulates the governor of Gombe State, Muhammad Inuwa Yahaya, on his birthday. In a statement by Bayo Ononuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, President Tinubu celebrated the milestone recorded in the state since Yahaya assumed office in 2019. Noting his impressive achievements in infrastructure, education and healthcare, especially the construction of and renovation of 600 classrooms, the upgrade of 5 legacy secondary schools, improved performance in external examinations, fully functional primary healthcare centers in 114 wards, the Go Health project, and others that focus on vulnerable population. The President wishes the Governor robust health and strength as he continues to deliver good governance to the people of Gombe State. Now, President Bola Tinubu congratulates Interface Africa's CEO, Al-Amin Mohamed Idris, on winning the Next Gen Innovation Challenge, claiming a £1.5 million cash award. The President commends Interface Africa's innovative approach to providing affordable solar financing to small businesses in Africa. He reiterates his administration's commitment to harnessing Nigerian youth's potential and encourages all participants to continue innovating. Time now to take another break. For some messages, do stay tuned for sports news.
And lovely meals you can cook with these ingredients. You spend heavily, but no guarantee of a tasty meal. Not making a right choice of seasoning cube can ruin your meal, money, and confidence. For a tasty meal, do not compromise. Choose Gold.
Use Terra Gold for the rich, consistent taste your loved ones crave for. Good for soups, stews, and jollof. Terra Gold. 1 cube, endless possibilities.
Say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull holographic seal tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Pride seasoning cubes now available in Kayamia flavor, a perfect blend of ingredients like garlic, ginger, onion, cloves, and many more. Mom's Pride Kayamia, Mom's Pride Dadawa, and Mom's Pride beef flavor. Mom's Pride. Share the pride.
What makes a true leader in the game? Is it being the first to start? For over a decade, one name has always led in front. That name is Bet Naija. Bet Builder, Bet Freeze, One-Up, Bet Boom. Not just features, but unbeatable odds on over 300,000 live matches, but playing to win. Just another reason why Bet Naija is truly Nigeria's #1.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you enjoy your favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Balance rice bran oil is rich in gamma oryzanol. Several studies suggest that gamma oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance oil. Good food, no worries.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It come from support when you need her.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point too.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer, abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point, oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land at Shaw Banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Go Bible.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
What do you need?
My mama no lie, yo. Food way sweet, na money kill and plus everything combined, oh. Everything combined, oh. Ogbonge just the arrive, oh. She tell me say na Devon Kings, so yeah, oh, she dey use fry, oh. Yeah. Now why the jollof it dey sweet like this? The chicken it dey crisp like this. Fry the plantain.
Introducing the new Devon Kings soya vegetable oil, available in stores near you.
Bade has sports news.
Right, let's begin by letting you know that Nigeria's Super Eagles kept their World Cup qualification hopes alive with a 2-1 win over Lesotho in South Africa earlier this evening. Captain William Troost-Ekong scored the first goal in the 55th minute from the penalty spot after a Lesotho defender handled Moses Simon's shot, while Akko Adams made it 2-0 in the 80th minute with his first goal for Nigeria. Lesotho pulled one back later on when Klompo Kalake took advantage of a mistake by Nigeria goalkeeper Sterling Wabali and fired into the roof of the net.
Maybe they will take some our pressure too, so I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that because play a game without anything, this is not the same football.
And yeah, we all know this is the final, so we work very hard to get there. And yeah, I think, like the coach said, I'm also very proud of the team, and we keep believing until the very end, and we'll speak again on Tuesday night.
Now, Zimbabwe threw Group C of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers wide open on Friday after holding South Africa to a goalless draw in Durban, a result that reignited Nigeria's hopes of reaching the global showcase. As it stands in Group C, the group is led by Benin Republic with 17 points after defeating Rwanda 1-0. South Africa are now on 15 points, while the Super Eagles are on 14 in the third position. All eyes will now turn to Tuesday's decisive fixture. A win for Nigeria over the Cheetahs of Benin Republic in Uyo, combined with South Africa's failure to beat Rwanda, will see the Super Eagles soar to the top of Group C and book their ticket to the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
It and embarrassing that with the status of Nigeria, we find ourselves in this precarious position, but we still have hope. Now we need to beat Benin in our last match and pray South Africa lost their match or draw their match. That is the only way we can get to the World Cup.
All right, Cote d'Ivoire and Senegal moved closer to qualifying for next year's World Cup after resounding victories. The latest round of African qualifiers on Friday, Cote d'Ivoire beat Seychelles 7-0 to remain top of Group F ahead of Gabon, who defeated Gambia 4-3 away thanks to 4 goals from captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, while Senegal beat South Sudan 5-0 to also remain top of their group, 2 points ahead of Congo, who won 1-0 away to Togo. Tunisia, who have already qualified, beat Sao Tome and Principe 6-0, while Sudan and Mauritania drew goalless. That does it on Sports Tonight. Let's return to Lami.
And stories from the exciting world of sports brings us to the end of the news tonight. We thank you for being a part of it. Do have a good weekend. I am Lami Ali.
It becomes harmful and damaging when used without discretion and thoughtfulness. Bad social media users spread rumors and fake news without verification.